you doing?
Fine, but I'll be doing better if you're here with me.
What do you mean by that?
I had a wild dream.
You had a wild dream. I had a wild dream.
About what?
Well, you see, I was at this club, you see, and I met this bad babe, and I wasn't there with you. I was just by myself looking for somebody.
What? Tell me about this.
On New Year's Eve, I was in suspense. It was 10 o'clock when I left my residence, headed to a club in the next city. Well, the fellas say the ladies are very pretty. On my way, I had to stop and get a cold one. Hawaiian punch, not the brew, is my drink for fun. As I arrived at my destination, vowed to find a lady who fit the qualifications. As I approached, there was a very long line, and in it, some nice, some ugly, and some very fine women. I really wanted to lock on my job, but I said, baby, I got to check out the rest of the fly. So I stepped inside to see what I could see. Wall to wall, people packed like sardines, while the bass was thumping very loud. I had to ease my way through the crowd. I looked to my left, I looked to my right. Look at those tight. I felt something touching me on my butt. I turned around to see what was up. She was a yellow hammer standing in a mini skirt. As I stood there, she began to flirt. She asked me my name and asked me to dance, and later on, how about a little romance? I said, sorry baby, or shall I say Cinderella? By the circle 12, probably be with 2 or 3 fellas. Approached by a chick who looked like some brown sugar, but in her nose you could see that little booger. I said, I'm not your Casanova or your Romeo. Into the lady's room, I think you better go. Cause all you want to do is just lock on my jock, but I'd rather keep looking for my Boldylocks.
Excuse me? You're who?
My Boldylocks.
Pardon me? You're what?
My Boldylocks. My Boldylocks.
Now wait just a minute.
Wait, don't get mad. There's still more to this dream.
Another year is gone, a new one is in. I was at this club with my friend. Let's get it started, is the jam that was playing. I knew there was no time to be delaying. I'm looking for a girl who can rock my world, not the kind with the juice dripping from her curl, but the one that's so fine, so divine. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'll take a 9. She's the kind that'll make my nature rise. I mean the one with the little bitty pretty eyes. In your hair, not fake, not added, but legit. Sometimes you have to settle for what you can get. Staring at me for nearly half the night were the ones that you don't bring in the light. She said,
You wearing those Guess jeans, baby. And can we get together later or maybe?
the other one said,
He's just stuck up.
excuse me, but I think you just messed up. I'm the kind of guy that's cool, calm, collective. When it comes to ladies, I am selective.
Who do you think you are?
I'm the Coochie B and Square. You just don't have the quality of being the woman in my life. When you get a facial, you need to use a knife. Get away, cause you're wasting my damn time. You tried to diss me, I made you feel like a slime. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't have started, and now you have to go away broke hearted. I was just standing here, not bothering anyone, listening to the music and having fun. Cause all you want to do is just lock on my jock, but I'd rather keep looking for my Boldylocks.
I don't want to hear any more of this dream.
My Boldylocks.
I'm tired of hearing about Boldylocks.
My Boldylocks.
I think I'm gonna let you go.
Wait, baby. Please, wait, baby. Please.
My Boldylocks.
It's just a dream, baby. But this part is about you. Please listen, please.
While I was standing there jamming to the beat, a young lady and a friend stood in front of me. I looked and I thought about giving her a chance, so I asked her, would you like to dance? She said
yes.
So we hit the dance floor. I did my dancing like never before. I asked her name, but I could not hear. I thought to myself, I better get her before she disappeared. She was very cute. She was fine. She seemed to me to be a one of a kind. We kept on moving and grooving. I began to sweat. As long as we had danced, I know she was wet. By my watch, we had danced for 2 whole hours. We both needed to go and take a shower. I'd rather that we go take one together, like Keith Sweat said. Make it last forever and ever. We left the floor. She gave me her name and number. The girl had me hard, harder than a cucumber. The party was coming to an end, so she left me and went with her friend. I headed out the door, I walked very slow. I told my friend it is time to G.O. On my way to the car, I had to stall to look at the girl surrounded by those dogs. They were barking, licking her chops like she was Alpo. I said, baby, don't you think it's time to go? She said,
yes, and by the way, call me tonight, 'cause you're the type of guy that's out of sight.
I gave her her call, we talked for a while. The things she said made me smile. I went to see her the very next day.
Hey, good looking man, I have something to say. What do you want from me? And tell me very fast.
I want a relationship and I want it to last. I know you're very pretty and probably conceited. I'm the kind of guy that won't be mistreated. She said,
wait, I wanna lock on your jaw.
Said, baby, you are my Boldylocks.
Are you telling me I'm your Boldylocks?
Yes, baby. Listen.
You are my Boldylocks.
So it was me you dreamed about all along?
Yes, baby.
You are my Boldylocks.